What's your name and what do you do in the Elevation Band?
My name's Justin Cowan and I play drums in the Elevation Band.
My name is Will Funderburk and I play bass in the Elevation Band.
I'm Grayson Parker and I play rhythm electric guitar, maybe lead guitar, but also just lead sing. How did you guys hook up?
I used to play drums at Grayson's church a long time ago, and I just kind of grew a part of him, and then he called me one day and was just like, yo, go play drums at my church again, and I was like, okay, and then he just whispered this idea into my head that we should start a band, and I was like, well, why not? And then we did.
And the drummer, Justin, I've actually been friends with him for like 7 or 8 years and played in bands with him and been really good friends with him. So him and Grayson started playing together a lot, and he called me and said they needed a bass player. So I came up here and played just like to fill in for one show, and then ended up staying and being the bass player.
And I've been writing some songs, and I guess had some visions and purposes that I believe God has put in my heart. I started writing songs, and I had the idea to, start another band and, see what would happen. So I asked him, do you want to play? He was like, yeah. So we played, and we had another guy that goes to our church named Michael Wilkinson. He does acoustic for us in the band as well. And so what does Elevation Band mean to you?
Elevation Band is my home. I've really found it I just found this place that, I can use my talents that God's given me as a purpose and really work through my music to minister to everybody and everyone I can.
To me, it means like an outlet for creativity, and it's really, God's given me the gift and the talent of music, so I want to use it to glorify Him, and this is just a really, really fun and exciting way to do that. Just being able to reach people however we can, just like love on them, minister to them.
Just a lot in the sense of our mission and what we're trying to do. What are we trying to accomplish? We're writing our own praise and worship songs now, and just putting our heart out there, I guess, for the world to grab a hold to, hoping that it's going to bring them closer to God, whether it challenges them or it just brings them out of a rough spot, or just leads them to salvation. But Elevation Band means a whole lot, and I'm sure it's just going to mean more and more as we keep going. What have you guys been doing for the past few months?
We have been gathering up all of our ideas for, the band and what we want to accomplish, and how, we have a CD coming out soon, and we've been working on ideas for that, and just really putting our heads together. We've played a couple of shows, and it was awesome. Kids liked it, and we're just trying our hardest to make the best out of what we're trying to do.
We're preparing to go into the studio right at the beginning of December to record a CD of all original music, and so we've been spending pretty much every single day just getting together and playing music and writing music.
We've experienced a lot of cool hearts from young people, young teenagers, worshiping God, being affected through worship, showing their love back to God. How has the writing process been for you guys?
The writing process has been going great. It's been going way faster than I thought it would.
We'll come in and Grayson will have some ideas or some words or some chords, and he'll play it for us, and then everything just grows really fast from there into a song. And it seems like it should be a lot harder than that, but it's really not. For whatever reason, I guess it's just like confirmation from God that we're on the right track, that we have His vision and we're following it.
Doing loops now, and effects and all kinds of stuff that we're adding to our music, and all that's just been flowing real well, and it's just making it exciting. God has put this together and it's for a purpose. I didn't even understand it at first, or know how it would end up, but as it's been going, you can just tell that God has truly put us together, put these songs, in my heart for this time together, and everything's just, the whole writing process has been so awesome. What can people expect from the CD?
I think people will expect a lot of energy.
Awesome style of music. It's going to be stuff that you want to dance to, and stuff that you want to worship to, and stuff that just fills you with joy.
A lot of songs that God's putting on out there, and I hope that it affects them in many different ways, and it's life-changing. I don't want it just to be a song that we've written or just another praise and worship song that's been written or thrown out there in a pile. I want it to be, going across the world and minister to many different people, or many, I don't know, their situations or problems or what they're going through, but God does, and I believe there is a time and a purpose and a season, that people go in and out of, and I believe the season is now. They can expect loops, some electronics, just a lot of energy. Man, our praise and our fast songs are just full of energy, but also our worship songs are so intimate and very deep, very pursuing of God, very demanding of God as well, but also just, us as individuals, I hope it's going to be a challenge that we have to change and just truly seek Him, truly find and truly worship Him. And I think, they just expect a lot of good things. There's going to be a bonus track as well in the CD. There's going to be a cool intro that we've got ideas for that's going to be really awesome. And, we'll just see what happens. God's going to bless this thing, and, I expect a lot of good things to come.